attempting clean this seat. It is gross. I got some simple green brush. Lots of elbow grease. I never understood what that meant. Ooh, it's a bird poop. Hey, Reg. Are you worn out today, buddy? Are you tired? He's been being himself all day. So he's exhausted by afternoon. Let's see. These things. I haven't touched the bottom yet. Did do the back a little bit. Man, it's thick. Jeez. I probably should have just hosed it off. I'll need multiple effort. Come on, Simple Green, do your job. Should probably let it soak, huh? Let's throw some Windex. Windex is broke, never mind. Alright, well, that's it for a minute. Okay, so I'm back because this is unbelievable. Saw what felt like a hole there, but it was a sharp. And one back here too. I thought, oh, springs are poking through. But then I grabbed it and pulled, and guess what I pulled out of there? 2 nails. That one's in there. I don't know how the heck they would have got in there, but whoever sold this Jeep to the poor guy, who should rename nameless, mostly because I don't know his name, that bought this Jeep, sold him a bill of goods. But yeah, he said he bought it sight unseen from the East Coast, which to me screams rust before you even look at it. I guess he didn't think of that. So the whole frame is rusted out, and that's why I convinced him to part it out. He's trying to sell it for $1,500 with no title. And I wanted the doors, so I emailed him. I'm like, dude, no title, the whole frame's rusted out. You'd be better off parting it out. And I offered him money for the doors. And then when I got there, I saw the seat. But man, whoever he bought that from, never got him the title. This is my second Jeep I bought off eBay. And yeah, you have to do your due diligence. I mean, I paid for a Carfax to make sure this thing, the one I just bought, had never been out of California. Oh well, it's one of those live and learn type of things. Hopefully he gets his money back. He got $650 on mine, so that's almost half what he was going to ask for it, for the whole Jeep. Alright, back to moving. We got a couple minutes working on the Jeep doors. Hey, Clubber. This is a 2-part epoxy. I basically, rolled it into a little ball. You mix it together. And it is sandable and paintable after, so this crack is filled in now. So I'm going to try, this one's a lot bigger. It looks like maybe somebody tried to weld that other one. And yeah, this isn't a permanent solution, but it's better than a crack for now. It's very hard to weld thin metal like that, so I'm going to try and feed this in the hole to fill it in, number one. And number two, then I can smooth it out and sand it and go over it with some black paint. The best way to do that is to get your fingers wet, and then you can kind of smooth it really nice. And a big chunk came off. So this side doesn't really need any. Helps to have paper towels. And wet fingers. Don't forget, it really sticks to you if you don't have wet fingers. I'm going to just get it close and then finish it with sandpaper once it dries. But like I said, anything the better than a big crack there. I bought some more to put the hood scoop on my on my Canyon. I got high heat for that, and it was even stickier than this stuff. So my wife's had this stuff sitting around her house. She brought it here when she moved here, and we've used it on a bunch of stuff since then. Oh, that's still rough right there. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's the other thing. Sometimes you end up fiddling with it too much. You can always go back over it later, you know. So that, I don't think I want to mess with this stuff in there because I can't paint it chrome. I'll probably just end up getting either a new door panel or see if I can buy the trim. Okay, so that's it. It sets up. You can still work with it for like 30 minutes, but it sets up. See, I'm already fucking with it too much. I need to leave it alone. Alright, that's just one thing I wanted to do. Oh, and I've got this wheel out. This is the one they buggered up mounting the Duratrack. So I just washed it and I'm letting it dry, and then crap. But that's got some pretty chrome metal flake in it, so I'm gonna touch it up around those edges after it's dry. Oh, good old Fonzie at Dip Your Car sent me this stuff. It's really good. I mean, these wheels looked awful before. I think I actually probably should put more coats on. I think they said like 4 light coats and then up to 8 wet heavy coats. I probably did 4 and 4. So yeah, I'll work on that, and then I'll definitely get the tires mounted before I paint the other ones on the Jeep. That's it for now. It's like 102 today. Nice in the shade though. So this will probably be the last section of this video. I went ahead and cleaned the wheel, and I've got this is my third light coat. So I'm just gonna shake this up. I don't know how this is gonna work painting over what I'd already painted, but I really didn't have a choice since it got buggered up when they mounted the wheel. So I'm still doing just light coats. I'm kind of just going over the whole thing. I'm not sure why, but I got plenty of cans of this paint. So that's looking pretty good. That was, I can't remember, 3 or 4. I've been setting a timer because let's see, 5 minutes. They say 5 minutes between coats for the light coats, and then more like 8 or 9, 10 minutes for the heavier coats. Maybe even up to 20. I need to read again because my memory's crap. But anyway, like I said, this is what I'm using. This is the, oh come on, tell me the colors. I think it's like midnight black or something. It's black with metal flake, but I don't remember for sure. I can't believe it's not on the can. Anyway, it's been really good. I did my Canyon tires or wheels because I didn't like the aluminum, and they've held up really good. I mean, I take it through the high power car wash all the time with you know, the extra attention to the tires, so I know it's spraying them good down there. Well, I'm pretty happy with it, and I would have bought new wheels because these were so scratched up and shitty looking, but this stuff just fills in all that. I mean, you can see a couple of little imperfections, but I'll do a full video when I paint the other 4, so that I take some good before and after shots. So I think that's going to wrap it for this video. Oh, good news. Jer's Automotive called me and said, we got the transmission out. The clutch looks pretty bad. You want us to put a new clutch in? I said, yeah, of course. because I had told them that when I took it in. Anyway, I wish people would write stuff down, or anyway, I'm just glad they're finally getting it in and working on it. So maybe one of the next videos will actually have the Jeep back and I can start doing some stuff, getting it ready to tow. All right, Dad's Garage out.